Hello all, welcoming you all back to a video lecture series on operational decision making. So in this video lecture series we have been discussing about what is operations management, what is decision making, what is decision making process, what is meant by operational decision making, how does this operational decision making process takes place, and we were also looking on to an example of one kind of an operational decision making, that is deputing of a human resource inside the organization based on the need of production supply process. And we were been also discussing about what is goods, what is services, what is the difference between goods and services, and we were been also looking on to what are the types of goods, under what categories these types of goods are segregated, that is based on excludability, non-excludability, rivalness and non-rivalness. And we have been discussing about it in case of 4 types of goods. We have discussed about the 3 types of goods: private good, public good and common resources or common good. In this video we will be discussing about club goods. So what is club goods? So the club goods are the products that are excludable but non-rival. So excludable in this sense that the usage of the product by is limited to one person. So whereas non-rival in the case, it doesn't reduces the usage of the product by one person. The usage of product by one person doesn't reduce the usage of same product by other person. So hence club goods goods are the products that are excludable but they are non-rival. So thus individual can be prevented from consuming them, but their consumption doesn't reduces the availability to other person. Availability to other person until some cases there would be a point, or until the overuse or congestion of such kind of a product. So club goods is also termed as artificial scarce resource as well. So in this case, what would be the example that you give to club goods? So this kind of club goods is excludable, that is limited to a persons, but the usage of that club goods by me or some person doesn't reduces the availability of the same product by other person. So what would be the example of this club goods? So the examples of club goods may include cable TV, televisions, cinemas, wireless internet access, or the internet premium that we have been made subscription to watch movies. So these kind of goods are called as a club goods, because if I purchase a television, I have a cable television in my house. In that case, it is excludable. Only I can utilize the product, but at the same time the usage of cable TV by me doesn't reduces the usage by other person. So it is rival. So it is excludable but non-rival. It is non-rival. It is excludable and non-rival. At the same time, we are making a subscription to online movie platforms. In that case, I have made subscription, so it is excludable to other person. Only I can use. But at the same time, since I am watching, the availability of that movies or that video doesn't reduces, isn't it? So it is not right. Clear? So the club goods are excludable but non-rival. So that's it about club goods. So as of now, we have been clearly discussed about what is private goods, what is public goods, what is common resources, and what is club goods. We have been clearly discussed about what are the types of goods. Clearly, again, we are seeing the recap of the types of goods. So types of goods. Goods are divided into 4 types: private goods, public goods, common resources, and club goods. So it is categorized under the basis of excludability and rivalness. So excludability, in the case, the usage of product is limited to the person who purchase or acquire that product. Non-excludability is that the product is not limited to any person, any number of people can utilize the product. Whereas rivalness is that the availability or usage of the product by one person does reduces the availability of the product by other person. It reduces the usage of the product by other person, whereas non-rivalness is that the usage of product by one person or by me doesn't reduces the availability of same product to some other person. So this is the basic differences. So the private good is rival as well as excludable. The public good is non-rival and non-excludable. The common resources are rival and non-excludable, and the club goods are non-rival but it is excludable. So that's it about the types of goods. So in the next video lecture series, so that's it about this video lecture series. In the next video of this lecture series, we will be looking on to a case study on operational decision making, and we will be looking on to a DT boot class. So in the next lecture series, we will be looking on to a part 2 series of operational decision making process. See you also.